Please join me in welcoming to the JNUC stage, Rob Barlow from Tapestry. Welcome, Rob, and thank you so much for joining us here today. First and foremost, Tapestry might not be a household name with a lot of the audience, but I guarantee that your brands are. Tell us a little bit more about the company.
Certainly. Tapestry operates in the luxury goods space. We own Coach, Kate Spade. You've probably seen our handbags, accessories, ready-to-wear, shoes. Very popular, mostly with significant others, but there are some menswear too.
Yes, definitely. And Coach is so popular, it's not only known by its name, it's known by just the letter C in a lot of situations as well, right?
Our signature C is iconic.
All right, yes. So tell us a little bit more about your Jamf situation. How long have you been using Jamf, and tell us more about the deployment.
Tapestry's been using Jamf since 2010, so we've been there for the growth through all the iterations. We manage our macOS fleet, as well as some shared device mode mobility use cases as well.
Excellent. So 2010, you're going to know what I mean when I say the word Casper Suite. Then.
Correct. Not the ghost, but the suite.
Nice. Yeah, it's like a secret handshake, I feel like now. Okay. Well, a lot's changed since the Casper Suite, right? We've announced a lot of new capabilities even today. What of the new stuff are you using at Tapestry, and how's it helping the organization?
I mean, it's releasing a lot of the pressure. We're able to automate a lot more, implementing such as blueprints instead of having to maintain legacy config profiles. We've moved from compliance editor to compliance benchmarks. Looks like we've got a lot of work to do with platform APIs coming as well.
Definitely. And so for blueprints specifically, are there any blueprints that you're using that you're getting a lot of leverage out of right now?
Certainly. Declarative device management software updates. It's taken a lot of load off, chasing down users. Third-party tools that we've had to implement, we've been able to pull back and just let Jamf do the management of it.
Great. And probably like most of the folks in the audience today, Apple's not the only platform at Tapestry. You work in a mixed environment, so how do you think about the integration of the Jamf stack into your larger tech space?
It's great. We layer on a lot of the Jamf tools. So we have partner teams that we have to work collaboratively with between cybersecurity, network tools, et cetera, and we get to layer on our Jamf tooling on top of their tooling. So they're experts in their space and their tooling. They're certified, trained. Our team gets to focus on the Jamf training, Jamf tooling, and again, we get to send all of our data to them, so it's the best of both worlds.
Kind of gives everybody their own pane of glass, right? Like they talk a lot about single pane of glass, but it really depends on what you're doing as a function for which pane of glass you're using.
Correct, and that's a pretty common cybersecurity modium is, I want my one pane of glass to see everything, and we're able to give them that with Jamf without having to retool. Excellent.
And diving maybe a little bit deeper into that security space, how are you using Jamf today to look at things like vulnerability management, for example?
So we have a pretty modern, mature vulnerability management space at Tapestry. We have a lot of third-party tooling just looking at that. And leveraging Jamf, between Jamf App Installers, declarative device management, blueprints, our Apple fleet is usually a quarter, if not more, of our risk score of our Windows devices. So it's a significant reduction. It's something our leadership likes to see regularly and to have more confidence in our Apple devices, specifically our Jamf managed ones.
A quarter better than the Windows. Just it's not a competition, obviously, but being more secure by 25% usually makes a difference with InfoSec.
It is, and the great thing with Jamf is it's built into the platform. We don't have to go procure third-party tools like we do for our other platforms. Again, App Installers is there provided, so it's declarative device management, along with a bunch of other tools that you can use to help patch faster.
Absolutely. So we've talked a lot about the Mac so far. How about on the mobile fleet side? Are you using Jamf to manage and secure any workflows on mobile?
We are. We recently did an entire launch that started as kind of a skunkworks project for our fulfillment centers. We're leveraging Jamf Setup, Reset, and we're getting ready to start rolling out Mobile Assist for distribution centers where they no longer have to have a dedicated device model. It's 24/7 operations, and they can hand off an iPad between each shift worker and get full compliance, SSO integration, and again, all the vulnerability management pieces with App Installers and everything else that keeps it up to date.
Outstanding. Well, I think that about covers it. Any future plans that you've got at Tapestry?
We're really heavily leaning into Jamf routines. It's kind of complementing our DEX offerings for our users, allowing us to automate a lot of notifications, some more polished informational welcome emails, things like that. Some of the pain points that people have with zero-touch deployments, turning on screen recording, things like that, we can guide the user through autonomously when their device instantly enrolls.
Well, I asked about the blueprints. Any routines that you want to call out?
We use the trigger of Smart Group membership join and leave a lot to trigger other flows and extend Jamf into our Microsoft environment. Using routines and teams specifically, we can then make changes on entry groups for the user or the device, and hopefully some new device lifecycle workflows with that.
Well, that is a perfect segue. Learn more about Rob is doing past, present, and future in a session that's coming up Wednesday at 1:45. It's called Have Your Cake and Eat It Too, which is maximizing the Jamf platform with your Microsoft licensing. Any sneak peeks you want to give the audience on that one?
We're going to teach you how to leverage both platforms with your built-in licensing, so it's free.
Nothing better than free. All right. Well, thank you, Rob.
Thank
Once
you.
again,
Thanks, sir.
appreciate it.